Morning, everybody. Michelle here. Thank you guys very much for coming to my YouTube channel. I really appreciate it. So I thought I would come today and show you what I've been up to this morning. I purchased, I think it was a pack of 50 library cards from a seller on Etsy, and they were all white, and so I just coffee dyed them. And then when I went to start using them, I decided to read the titles because, you know, of course we're hoping for, literary books and nice books to use in our junk journals. But anyway, the cards, every single card that I received is terrible. I'm so disappointed. Every card is about guns or suicide or you know, I don't know, the apocalypse. Like I I I was just so disappointed in these because what I was hoping to do was to take a like an image and do. I need to practice my collage because I'm not very good at it, and so I thought, well, this is the perfect. These are the perfect cards to practice collaging on. Anyhow, so I thought I would turn on the camera and bring you along with me. I don't know if this is going to show anybody anything, but it's kind of my process of trying to learn how to collage. So anyway, what I've done so far is I've done like this, and every single card I have to cover almost every word because they're all bad. Every single one of them. They're I can't even say it enough how disappointed I am about these library cards. I really wish this seller had paid closer attention to what she was sending me. But anyhow, I'm here now and I've got them. I didn't say anything to her. You know, I don't know. Anyhow, so this is what I've done. I've just taken my stamps out, taken out my fussy cuts, and I've just been playing with these cards because I think what I'm going to do with these is use them as like pockets or tuck spots in my journals. So anyway, actually, I'm quite impressed. I'm sort of happy with the way these are turning out. So I thought I would just come and kind of share what I've been doing. So here we're going to use Fighting Back, How to Cope with... Anyway, it's... I don't even want to read the titles. Like, there's so nothing nice about these. Not that everything has to be nice all the time, but boy, oh boy, in the world today with the way everything is going, it's disappointing to have this stuff to craft with. But anyway, I want to make them slightly happier and more fun to play with. So this one here, I'm going to cover that title entirely. So I found this flower image, and what I'm going to do is I am using Gathered Twigs Distress ink, and I'm just going to give the outsides a bit of color. This was really nice paper. It was from Britain's, I can't remember the title of the book, but it was Britain's Flora, Pretty Flowers or something. Anyhow, I use it a number of times. I've shown it before in a previous video, in the video I made with the tickets. I showed this book where I got these images from. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cover. Let's just move those out of the way. I'm just going to cover that entire title, but I want to try to keep some of the type because it's cool font. Like looks like it's old typewriter. It's from 1978, so it's not super old, but it's still typewriter font. And then I've got some stamps that I'm just gonna slightly you know, distress the edges, and I'm going to place them in there. I think I'm going to find one more. So I think what I've learned from collaging and watching videos is that you want like a focal point. So you build your background, you know, like, so you've got your focal point, which for me this time it's going to be these flowers. And so what I want to do is I want to just kind of build a background. Like, you know, I guess you can use a lot, you know, textured items and that kind of thing, but I'm going to do the stamps. And I tried to match the stamp to those little flowers. And I think I'm going to get one more. I've got this beautiful stamp book that my sister-in-law gave me, and it's all full of stamps and really beautiful colors. Like, look at all those purples and blues. And anyhow, that's a little side note. So I think what I'm going to do is put that there to hide whatever word was there. And so that's kind of what I'm learning. And I think I'm really enjoying it. And also to have like odd numbers of things. So if this is my focal point, I want my background to sort of show odd numbered things. Like I could probably do maybe 5 stamps, trying to keep some of that type. And then, and the one thing that's really cool about this stamp book, most of the stamps are from Canada, which is, well, not most, a lot. So if I build a background, something like that with 5 stamps, and then put my focal point. Wow. See, that one got kind of lost on there. But I do like the idea of the stamps not being in a row. You know what I mean? Like I want them to be kind of, oh, that's kind of nice. So something like that. So the colors kind of match the flowers that are on there. And I think it looks like a nice collage. But like I said, I'm mostly a collage beginner, because I don't know if I could ever call myself an artist. Like I've been crafting all my life, but I get a lot of inspiration from a lot of different places. So I don't know if I actually come up with anything on my own or if everything is just, you know, inspired from somebody else. So I don't know. What do you think? I think that looks kind of cool. So then what I'm not going to use the 5 stamps in this case. I'm just going to use the 3. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to glue these on. Actually, what I'm going to do is, because I know where that one is. So this one here, I'm just going to make a little dash there and a little dash there. So then when I pull the stamp off, I know where to put it back. So I'm just going to use my Yoo-Hoo glue stick. And because I marked those pencil lines, I kind of know, okay, I hit you. I kind of know where I had the stamp placed. And I am trying to avoid the hole as well, because I might want to do something like that with the little seam binding, or I put a bulb pin there, and I might want to hang like a little dangle or something from it. And, you know, so I want to try to keep the holes free and clear. So now, because I moved this by accident, I'm just gonna, so this stamp here, I'm just gonna mark it. I think I'll mark it along the bottom. And I can see those marks. So this one here, I'm going to just use my glue stick. I keep dropping my glue. Okay, so that will go there, and actually what I'm going to do is try to hide the pencil so I don't have to come in and erase those lines. So that one, and then just to see where I had that, right there. So I'm just going to put my little lines there. So you can see the pencil line. And then that will help me to place my stamp. And also I've been playing around with, I think most of the labels I have are Tracy Fox labels. And they look really pretty on here too. But I mean, I do have a million stamps, so I'm just trying to use some of them. And I just noticed how dry my hands are. I forgot to put some cream on this morning. And now I'm just going to just put some glue on this piece. Try to get all the edges. And then just plunk that on top. And now it's covered that entire horrifying book title, which every time I think about it, I should have written to the gal, and you know, just said, I don't know, what would you say? Check the titles before you sell all this stuff, but I don't know. Anyway. And then I'm just going to give this a little bit of edging, distressing. And, you know, it probably could use more items, but I think what I've noticed about myself is I think I like things a little bit simpler than, well, I don't know. Anyhow, so there's another one. And so I think what I'm going to do is take my little bucket of lace, and because I think this might be nice with something on the top. So like maybe just I don't know. No, it's too white. Maybe like a little dangle. Nope. Sorry, I shouldn't put you through this, but I might just save that task for later because that could take a while trying to find one that works properly. So I'm going to take another card here. Oh, look, I mean, look at that title. I can't even read it to you. I mean, it's... Anyhow. Okay, so let's see now. We've got to find a flower or a bird. Maybe we'll do another bird one. And these guys are pretty cute. But it's got to cover that entire title. So if this is a card, yeah, anyhow, I guess I probably should have been more prepared as usual. Isn't this pretty? I like that color. Does that hide it? Does that hide it? No. This one's not really fussy cut. Anyhow, I just thought I'd come on and show you. I'm not sure you want to sit and watch me try to find items that are gonna fit on there. I was hoping to do one more so that I could use some of the labels. Some of the labels. Oh, this would be kind of cute. actually, I'm going to try this. Because I think I can use some of the labels to cover some of those words. So we'll get my little ephemera folder here. It's supposed to be a beautiful day here today. I'm kind of looking forward to it. I think like 5 degrees Celsius. So we've got that kind of yellow bird on there. See, this could make a cute pocket, actually. So if we go with the labels, I feel like we probably need like that. Gotta hide the word suicide. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm really disappointed. And quite honestly, I was just gonna chuck them. I was just thinking like, well, and I think I was thinking I was gonna chuck them because I'm not very good at collage. So I thought this might be a good time to practice my collage skills. So you guys are kind of seeing me at my kind of you know, practice stage. I think I kind of like that one. I don't mind that one, but it's right in his bottom end, and I'm not sure. Does that look dumb? I don't think it looks that dumb, actually. I think I'm going to just distress it a little bit. Just the edge. And then I think I can just kind of do that. Bring that down. So I really like the type on the cards. But I have to cover most of it up. This one's not that old. It's only 85. Well, I guess that might be old for somebody who's like 21 or something, but all those yucky words are covered. Let's see, maybe this one might require some stamps as well. How about that? I'm thinking black, like black and white, because our or do I want yellow? See what I'm saying? I'm and some people are so good at this, at collage. They just seem to just pick it up. Maybe I overthink it. And I'm going to say that's probably partly my problem. But I don't know how to do it otherwise. I don't know how to not overthink it. This yellow, this is kind of cool. Look at that. It's a triangle with mushrooms on it. What if we, no. I was hoping for something over there. But I don't know that I've got the right colored stamps. Anyhow. Well, this is a cool stamp. Look at this one. It's very large, though. Very large and in charge. Well, I have a couple more of these books, but I'm not going to bore you guys to tears with that. Let's go with black and white. Here is a 3-cent Canadian stamp with a moose on it. And here's a 5-cent Canadian stamp. Well, now I'm just grasping. Maybe I'll just build a background and then cover it. Cover the word suicide. Anyhow, I'm not going to bore you guys any longer. I just wanted to come on and show you what I've done with you know, just try to make a good thing out of something that wasn't so good. Yeah, and I have I only have about 50 more, 40 more to get through. But that's my attempt at collaging. Thanks for coming. Talk to you guys soon. Bye. So I just thought I would show you what I ended up with. This is how I ended up finishing that card. So there's 5 sort of elements, labels and stamps. And then I found a little image of a butterfly that I had, and I thought that was kind of cute. Anyhow, that's how it ended up, and I'm kind of happy with it. And the entire title of that book is Now Gone. Okay, guys, thanks again for coming. Talk to you soon. Bye.